have returned. Still side quest time. But,
wow, the start of this though was just magic.
What do you mean? Oh, all the
Yeah.
editing synchronization.
And the menus it was great.
There's always one more menu than I think there's going to be. The general rule of thumb is what I've found.
That's behind the scenes stuff that you might see on the Patreon one day.
One day, but not
Maybe.
for this one.
I have started saving it all. Not
Mushroom
editing
Head.
it, but I do save the raw footage.
And there's these
I
idiots.
didn't for season 1 though, which means unfortunately there will never be a fun remastered compilation.
Oh no.
We didn't figure out audio
Everyone's so sad.
I know.
Upset.
But still appreciated. Feel free to browse.
I don't understand this. Why did they put this in here? Who are these people?
Random side quest aliens. They're the side
They're
questies.
just like, oh, we're on vacation. It's like, how about...
We're Mr. and Mrs. Quest.
Is that who they really are?
No, they're
That would be
Let's
hilarious
see.
because
It
they
probably
show
says-
up the most.
alien male. That's his name.
Great.
He's a
I'm going to
Reiki
assume
healer.
that's alien female.
Oh, they're going on a tour of the universe.
And they want all the most delicious food, even during apocalyptic events.
Why
Well,
are
that
the
hasn't started yet.
Why are the
That's
only
true.
ones on this planet that are that color?
Because they're not from
traveling.
Namek.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, I
tourists.
missed-
That's what.
oh,
Yeah,
I
that's what they're
missed it.
talking. They're
They're on the tour of the universe.
Oh, see,
they're
I
looking
wasn't.
around trying to get good foods
I was
Because it
not
looks
even
like-
paying attention.
They have a lot of space bucks.
because they
Yeah,
wanted the campaign of the game to be 24 hours. So
Look at the size of
and even
this
though
ring.
Dragon Ball Z is
Yeah.
1,000,000 hours, they still needed to fluff it somehow.
He has a huge ring. Look how big that thing is. See it in between Krillin's body.
Oh
and
wow,
arm?
yeah, okay.
Humongous.
I was looking at the necklace for some reason, which is also, to be fair, not small.
They have a lot of money. So they're just like gonna go see people and stuff.
We have a lot of money from a different planet that's of absolutely no use to you.
We've seen hundreds of
Like
wars.
we're not even from this planet. Like what are the odds that we're going to be able to get that exchanged at anywhere? Like Price Chopper is not going to do that.
Space price
Like
chopper.
we have money from our planet
Mhm.
and we're not on our planet and you're not on your planet either.
Maybe there's like a universal bucks system.
Maybe.
We should use something more universal like Walmart.
Well, everybody
Not
speaks
Market 32.
everybody speaks at least Star Wars Galactic Basic in this game.
To be
No
fair,
matter what planet they speak English.
it was Market 32 before it was Price Chopper, and then they went back.
It was?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that. I
Either
knew about
way,
Market
it's
32,
more
I just-
regional than Walmart.
I just assumed Market
Yes.
32 was like them trying to be fancy.
Nope, that's what they used to be called.
Wow.
Hashtag not sponsored.
That's where I used to park when I went out of town to go do open microphones.
Really?
Yeah. Jay and I used to park there
I
when he
think
went. Well, you and I
that's-
too, the time that you and I went out. That little parking garage that we'd park at. That was a P-Chop turned Market 32.
He used to travel to just fix broken microphones, is
Yep.
what he's trying to say.
They were open and I'd close them.
Exactly. It was a lot of soldering. It was very
I'm
tedious.
lost.
And
When
very
you and I went out
scientific.
for me to do an open mic, like way back in the day when I used to travel for a couple hours to go do it.
Yeah.
You and I went out there. And every time I went out, there was a Price Chopper a few blocks away.
Oh
that
yeah.
Turned into a Market 32, and that's where I'd park.
Yes. Okay, I remember now.
And yeah, a few months ago, I went back there. Like it had been
Yeah.
about a year, and I went back for the first time in some time, and that they sadly had closed down.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Bummer.
Like I got there and pulled in, and there were signs. It was like construction parking only.
Yeah, we went there and we got bevs.
I don't remember where I ended up parking. I think I did. I think I went on street, and then just didn't last too long.
I thought you just parked in the garage.
What do you mean? No, like normally that's where I did, but when I got there, the place was closed down.
Oh, the
And
whole
there-
garage was closed down?
Well, it was open to drive into, but there were signs in all the places that I went to try to park that said that it was construction parking only.
What the f?
You have to have a
Alright.
permit. And this is very
Sorry.
inside.
Permit? For what?
But yeah, I
parking.
found on-street parking not very far away.
You have
That's
to have
still lame.
You have
'cause
to have
it's-
Oh, I agree.
a
That place
passport.
sucks, traffic-wise.
You're
Yeah,
a
it really
foreigner.
does.
You have to have a passport.
For what?
Being on Namek. parking
I
in
don't.
Namek 32.
I don't really think that applies.
Is that why our ship got blown up right when we landed?
It might have. I don't
They're
know.
like, hey, you don't have a permit.
I'm just trying to confuse everybody at this point.
Why are you blowing up building or boulders and
Oh, wrong way.
semi mountains?
Because I need to find Mari Stone,
He's doing rock chop.
It's not there.
and it's inside this bubble, which means that it's in one of these.
Can you blow that
Blocks.
one up?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe not. I'm gonna do a few and see what happens.
That one's pretty solid. I
Nope.
don't know.
That's a hard one.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Ha ha!
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna blow up a few.
I don't think I'm blowing up.
Why?
And you're alerting a lot of people to where you are right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up fighting.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I just realized?
This ain't
There's
Fortnite.
vibration on this controller. I don't know when that setting got altered. But that
Unless
seems-
it's always been that way.
Yeah, I mean it's entirely possible.
And you're just
Let's be real. It's me.
I know. I understand. It's fine.
You just got shot at.
Where?
What?
I don't know. I just seen something. Or maybe I'm hallucinating.
No way.
I mean, yeah, no way.
I'm flying out of the zone.
Is it in the water?
Oh, I hope not.
Go in the dead Namek slug water.
That would be embarrassing.
Oh! We forgot to mention the Power Rangers.
Oh yeah,
I found it.
we did figure it out.
And then
For
we found...
you, there it is. For you, it was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the game, and for me, it was
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the fighting game.
Yeah. It was that. And it was garbage quality, like
It was very.
push
I
the
mean, I've
limits
never
of their
been a
pixels.
frame rate person, but that was a pretty low one.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was bad. It was
Wasn't that back in the 32-bit days?
bad.
Yeah.
Or 16?
Was it Genesis?
Yes.
If it was base Genesis, it was 16.
Game
Yeah.
Gear.
Oh, it was on Game Gear. Well, it might have been on everything because I had
It
it.
was.
I had it on Game Boy, and it was,
It was
a
on
completely.
Game Gear.
I had Mighty
SNES.
Morphin Power Rangers on Game Boy, and it was a
It was
completely
on
different
goddamn
game.
Game Boy.
Yeah, but a very different game, which is where that whole conversation started.
Oh.
Because for me, it was platformy Streets of Ragey, but rough. Like one of those games where you can barely take damage.
Oh yeah.
Like original Legacy of Goku, even though that one wasn't platformy. That was frustrating.
So frustrating.
We used to play that one. Legacy of Goku 1, you could take like 5 hits before you died. And there was no knockback or anything, so you just had to spam Solar Flare and be cheap the whole
Solar
time.
Flare.
And then Legacy of Goku 2, they were like, let's add knockback. And then you could figure out how to combo people up. And it was way, way better.
Way more better.
Way more better. One
And then
more
Boo's
again.
Fury perfected it.
Whoa!
I
Hey,
didn't
leave
play any
those
of those.
Smurfs alone.
I can get a Game Gear for pretty cheap.
Really?
Yeah.
That's genuinely surprising.
I mean, they're all used.
Especially, like, between episodes, we were talking about collectibles as well. And
Yeah.
how expensive, I mean, just games got. So if you can
Yeah.
find a Game Gear, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but
I mean, maybe at
The
like a
games.
local pawn shop. Hey, we weren't talking to you. Robert.
Siri! Come on.
seriously?
Great. Now I'm gonna have to look into settings because that was ridiculous. It happens at trivia too, so often.
Well, cool. That means
Like I ask a question, and I hold the microphone with the same hand that I wear that on. So typically,
The
That's
Game
a
Gear
bummer.
came in different
one of these
colors?
days she's gonna give me an answer.
You might have to change that.
Whoa! What?
Oh, absolutely.
The Game
Game-
Gear came in different colors.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man.
I feel like the baseline was either like it was black or just a very dark gray, if I remember correctly. That's
I
another
thought
one.
they were all black, just like the Game Gear's shell.
That's another one that I never had.
Same.
Apparently there was
Welcome to
I had
the
a friend that did. So I
Sega.
played it.
black, blue, red, and yellow. And the yellow one had green buttons.
I like that.
Sounds pretty cool, man. That's effing interesting.
Was that 6 buttons as well? Like the
Nope, 2.
Oh wow! Oh, oh. Darn! I really
Yeah, it
thought I
was-
remembered the Game Gear with like because I know the original Sega Genesis had 3 buttons instead of 2. Like it was like A, B, C, but then eventually, like
the SNES controller was.
they upgraded it to A, B, C, and X, Y, Z. Still on the same console though. Like I think there must have been like a sudden point where like they probably had to advertise on the case for the game like requires new controller or whatever, because like Mortal Kombat and stuff later on, MK2 and 3, they had like you had ABC XYZ options for
ABZ, XYZ.
low and mid. And...
Yeah,
I mean,
it was high, low, mid punch, high, low, mid kick.
Yes, yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah. I used to be really good at Mortal Kombat back in the day.
Nerd.
Yeah.
But I remember that too. 'Cause it was much like the original Xbox. Those controllers were fatter. Like the Gen 1 Genesis controllers were 3-button and massive, and then they went to like a sleeker design.
Yeah.
Did they add an L and R as well, or am I crossing that with Super Nintendo?
I don't remember.
Which also split the difference with 4 buttons.
I don't
know.
recall. They might have.
I need to... I don't want to go there, though.
We did it.
I want to finally get a 3DS charger and see if my old one still works.
Ooh.
Because
I want you to do that too. And then I want you to tell me how many 3DS games you have.
I think I only have one
Compilations
downloaded.
count as 1, freebies count as 0.
Because back then was the day where I used to get games physically.
Well, you can tell me how many games you had next time if you get a charger between then and now.
Probably will be not.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
So.
But yeah, you can do that.
Whatever.
Bye, aliens. Have fun.
See ya.
Make sure to leave the planet within like the next hour or so.
I'm Jay.